Replacing speakers on a 2000 Ram 1500. Your standard speaker is a 6x9 oval. You start off by taking off this Phillips head screw up here, and there's two Phillips head screws in the door handle. Door handle pops off. Take a long Phillips head screwdriver and you're going to stick it in the side panel that runs with the metal frame. You're going to stick it underneath, and there's little push clips all on the door. You're going to find the push clips with your flathead screwdriver. Once you find one, you're going to pry it towards you until it pops out. You're going to follow it all the way around. Lift the door handle. Actually, lift the door panel first. And as you lift it off, you have to make sure that the lock tuck's in the hole. And you lift the door handle as well. You're going to start off by unplugging down here in the door. Take your flathead screwdriver. There's a little pin that holds the connector tight. You're going to push that pin in, pull your socket out, set it to the side. Looking at the door panel, you're going to notice all these yellow clips. Some of them may or may not have stayed in the door frame. Before you replace the speaker, you want to set up your door panel. Using needle nose pliers, get up underneath the flat surface. Pull them until they pop out. While holding the door panel, you want to match up coexisting holes that they clip to. Like this one would go in here. You're going to set the clip in the large end right there and slide it to the side till it pops. Like that. Once your door panel has all the yellow clips in, you set it to the side. Your 6x9 speaker is held in by 4 Phillips head screws. Set the 4 screws to the side. pull the speaker out, unplug both connectors, and those are your stock speakers. Using your new speaker, which I have two 6x9 Alpine Type E's. You're going to want to turn it to the back. Your two connectors, one will be your smaller one and one will be your larger one. You're going to take the smaller connector and plug it to the smaller. And your larger one to the larger connector. You may want to peel back the little rubber piece that hides the metal so that you can get a better connection. They should click into place. Like that. I'm going to mount mine with the logo facing up. Putting the 4 screws that came out, you're going to want to put them in by hand first, just to set all 4 holes straight. Like that. At this point, I suggest testing to make sure that they're hooked up and working properly.
$80.35.
Where is he?
Sorry, honey, I was downloading my new free app from Rdio.
Your radio?
RD.
When they're on, you should feel a slight vibration through them, which is your voice coil vibrating. From there, you're going to want to tighten them. Start by the upper and shifting to the lower, diagonally. Not too tight, but just tight enough. Just like that. Make sure that they're in. You're going to take your door panel while holding it up to the door. You're going to pull back that connector that you originally took off. On the connector, you're going to notice it has the prong on this side. Your prong is going to face in towards the door panel. You're going to slide it into the connector, click it into place, just like that. Now, these top push pins, you're going to want to line them up, these top holes, as well with the existing sides. You're going to stick your fingers through the hole, pull the door handle through, falls into place. You want to be careful as well with your locking mechanism. You want to make sure that your lock sits in the lock hole. Like that. Take a look, find your pins, guide them into the holes until they lock in. You're going to push them into place. Make sure they're on. Find your side one, guide it into the hole, push till it locks. You're going to do this all the way around the door until they're all in. Push till they click. Hold to make sure there's no weak spots. You're going to take your door handle, slide it back into place, put your 2 Phillips head screws back into the door handle. And I suggest tightening these by hand because the plastic will crack if too much pressure is applied. Especially this top one right up here. Plastic isn't the sturdiest. You just want it nice and snug. You can already hear the plastic start to crack if you go too much. Pull, make sure everything's in. These 2 can go more. Just like that. And that's how you replace your door speakers on a 2000 Ram 1500.